Dasa Arahado Sama Sambuddhasa Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahado Sama Sambuddhasa Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhasa. So we finish Jakku. So today we start with the soda.
It'll be page 355.
355 here. Yeah, 355 is about the soda. So, sada, no soda. Jakku soda. Jakku soda gana jingwa kaya we finish. And also rupa also finish. And then we go to sada, sound. Sada yadana nadi say in the description of the sada base, sound base, sound sphere. Very sadod. This is from the Pali text, Dhammasaṅgaṇīpāḷi, very sadod. Because the Buddha enumerates different types of the sounds in the Dhammasaṅgaṇīpāḻi. Different types of the sounds are there. So one of the sound is Beri Sado, Beri Sado. The Beri Sado, Mahaberi, Hada Beri Nan Sado, Beri Nan Sado, Beri Sado. We can make a Waigaha, Beri Nan Sado, Beri Sado. Beri means a drum, a big drum. Very big drum. Like that's why we have a Mahasi Sayadaw. Mahasi means very. Okay. Si Salo Nyata Si. That Si is the term for the very. Okay. Very Mahasi, big drum. So also we have a, I think in Taiwan or Hong Kong there is one of the society is called Dhamma drum. Dhamma drum.
Yeah, there's a Dhamma drum mountain.
Yeah.
And also the monastery, very famous.
And also I found that many research articles they produce.
Yeah, from the Dhamma drum, that monastery. Because like a bhikkhu body, and another one, they from German, that's the monk. Yeah, they also they used to teach there.
Oh, good. Dhamma drum. Yeah, this is about the Beri. So Mahaberi, big drum. Bahada Beri Nam. Bahada Beri Nam. Bahada Beri Nam. Bahada means what? Bahada means it's like a gong. G-O-N-G, gong. Okay. Bahada Beri Nam. Sado. The sound of the the sound of the drum and the sound of the gong. So then Mudinga Senkha Banawa Sadhabi Mudinga Di Pajaya Sadha. So Mudinga Di Pajaya Sadha. Mudinga. Mudinga is the mention of what? Mudinga is a sort of a drum. So I think you have seen Burmese drums. Okay, it is in Bali. It is called Maji Waitada Ubosu Godisu Sangodida Body. So Maji Waitada in the middle, in the drum. Middle of the drum is a big, and then the other two corners are smaller. Then that sort of drum is called Mudinga. Mudinga. And then is in Myanmar it is called Mayosi.
Yes, in Myanmar, you see in the middle is very big.
Yeah. Middle is big, and then two corner, two edges are smaller. So that it is in Bali also we have. I have read it from the from the Dipitaka Bali Myanmar dictionary. The Bali word is quoted. Maji waitada. Waitada means what? It is large in the middle. Ubosu Godisu in two corners. Sangodida, it is what? Smaller. Sangodida. So getting smaller in the corners. That sort of drum is called mudinga. And then sankha. Sankha means a shell. Okay, shell or conch. So panawa. Panawa is what? Panawa. Hey, panawa. I don't know how to go. Tessi. Then panawa. Panawa. Let me see.
It's a small drum. It's a small drum.
It may be. I will check in the translation book. Translation book. These census to specify. Issue organ. CD. Change instrument. Okay. Denotes the sound of the deba. I don't know what it is. Dong.
Yeah, it's also one type of drum, but that is made from the in Chinese we have that type. I know, but I don't know how to call English term.
It's a god dong.
The sound is like
symbol, you know.
Yeah.
Symbol.
Symbol means a sort of it is made of what? Symbol is made of the copper or any other metal.
Yes, it's like two plates, you know.
Yeah, we like to piang. You see that type.
But the point here mostly mentioned in Myanmar is that Banawa is made of the animal skin. So the made of the wood, maybe. Cover is the wood, and the inside is hollow. And then it is the place to be beating, to be striking is made of the animal skin. So maybe if we look at the Burmese musical instruments, so we have a different types of the drums. The very big drum is a goberi, and then here mudinga is a smaller size, but the bigger in the middle, and then smaller in the both corner. And also the Banawa is something like smaller than that one, but maybe shape is the same shape. In the middle, in the beginning, in the end, they are the same one. So
maybe depends the country. Different countries have different types.
Yeah. So that's sort of the mudinga, bantenka, senka, banawa. So one thing for sure is it is made of the not made of the copper or iron metal, but it is made of the wood. It is its covering is what made of skin, animal skin. So also some people they use they use what, a sort of cloth. They put a sort of cloth on it, and then they hit, and then to make a sound. Okay, that is Sankapanawa, Mudinga Sankapanawa. So And also Gita Sankado Sado Mudinga Dipachya. Because of the Mudinga, etc. Because of the small drum, etc. There is a sound. That sound is called Mudinga Sada, Sankha Sada, Panawa Sada. So Gita Sankado Sado, Gita Sado. So Gita and Sankhada here, Sankhada Kamandariya Samasa. Gita itself is a Sada sound. Gita is what is it called? Gita Sado. So it is an, how to say, sound. Some people they sing a sound. That sound is called Gita. The sound of a sound. Okay. Is also called Gita Sada. But here sound is the sound. So it is called Gita Sada. Buddha Vasesanam Vinadina Tandi Badhana Sado Vadita Sado. This is Vadita. Naja Gita Vadita. Like that. So here is a Naja is a dancing, Gita is a singing, Vadita is a playing musical instrument. So here regarding the Vadita, it is called what? Buddha Vasesanam. Vasesa remaining from what has been said. Vinadinam. Vina, etc. Vina means what? It is translated as a lute. But in Myanmar, lute is also a kind of a what? A kind of a string instrument, right? Like a guitar. So also in Myanmar we have a sound. Okay, Burmese harp. Burmese harp is a very popular. I think there is a movie made by the Japanese. Also, there is a book reading. The book name is Burmese harp. Dhammasaṅgaṇī. So Vina is such a like a guitar or any other instrument with a string. Tandi Badana. Vinadina Tandi Badana. Tandi is a string tied with a string or stringed. Sado, the sound of the stringed instruments led by the harp or lute or guitar. So that sort of sound is called Vadita Sada. So Samma Sado. Samma is a symbol here. Samma is referring to the flat, something, some instrument which is a flat. Okay. Samma Sado. This is Kansa Dala, Katha Dala Sado. Kansa Dala. Kansa is a copper. Dala is a flat. Okay, copper. So maybe the flake of a copper. So we beat it with a stick, drum, then like that, and also how to say. And also in Myanmar we use instead of striking with a stick, we use a do symbol and then join like that. We make that sort of sound with the Kansa Dala. And also Katha Dala. Katha Dala is called wooden clapper. Wooden clapper. Katha is wood. Or sometimes we have a bamboo clipper. So I think in Myanmar, if you look at the Myanmar music, one of the instruments is made of the bamboo. Okay, they cut the bamboo, one bamboo into two pieces, and then they clap. So that's that sort of thing also called katadala. Samasada is simply we can understand that. So we strike with the another instrument. So then there is a sound. So that sort of sound is called samasada. Pani sado di pani bahara sado, pani bahara sado. This is very clear. Pani is a hand. Bahara means clapping. So we clap our hands. Maybe in Myanmar we call lekodi. So why someone is singing a song as a harmony? Some people they clap their hands, their palms. Okay, so that is how the sound is called Bani Sada. Sadana Negosa Sado. So the Bahunan Sani Badidana Abanyaya Mana Padabhyanjana Negosa Sado. So Sadana Negosa Sado. Negosa Adar. Okay, Adarin Gosa. Like Ugosida. Ugosida. So Gosa Ida. Someone who has a sound or utterance. Gosa. Negosa Sado. So Negosa in that case they shout. They shout loudly. That sort of sound. So human beings or many other sentient beings, they make a big sound. That sort of sound is a sadhana negosa sado. Here, commentator explain bahunam sanipadidanam. So sadhana vibhatu, not only one being, but many beings. They gather together, and then they make a sound. So but their sound is not clear, not indecipherable. We cannot decipher or what we may not understand what they are saying because it's not clear. Abhanyaya mana. In terms of the words are also not clear. In terms of the letters, okay, letters are also not clear. So, but we just hear the big sound of many beings. So that's sort of, but we cannot distinguish undistinguishable. So that sort of sound is a sadhana negosa sado. And then dhadunan sanigada sado. Dhadunan elements sanigada. Nigada means what? Striking against or rubbing against one another. So when the elements they strike one another, then there is a sound. So that sound is called Dhaduna Sanigada Sado. Rokhana Anyamanya Nigansana. Okay, Rokhana Anyamanya Nigansana. So Anyamanya mutually each other. Nigansana rubbing one another. Rubbing against the other. So or the trees. So when the trees they rub one against another, then it makes a sound on the tree like that. So many other different sounds. And then Gandhika, Kodanadi. A Kodana means striking. Gandhika is a bell. So when we strike the bell also, then when we knock the bell, so that sort of sound is called Dhaduna Sanigada Sado. And but the translation is the Gandhika is a bear, Agodana is a gone. it is translated as. So another one is Wada Sado. Wada Sa Wayado Sado. Wayado. Wayado means blowing. Wadasa of the wind. Sado sound. That it is called Wadasado. The sound of the blowing wind. The sound of the wind. Udagasa Sandamanasawa Patihadasawa Sado. Udagasado. So Udagasado means the sound of the wind, the sound of the water. Okay. So Udaga is modified here by the two words. Sandamanasa. Sandamana means flowing. So Sandamana, flowing water. The sound of the flowing water. Patihadasa. Patihadasa is translated as Patihadasa. Patihadasa. In the Bhadadika Sayadaw, instead of using Patihadasa, he used Vada Patihadasa. Vada Patihadasa. But the Vada is not, does not appear here. Patihada means striking. Okay, it is strike against the other. Maybe if we compare to the Sandamana, Sandamana means flowing water, Patihada means blocked water. So maybe there is a stone or mountain, or maybe rocky mountains are there. Then when the current strike that sort of mountain, rocky mountain or any other material, then that sort of thing is called Patihada Sada. So Patihada blocked. So it will be better to say blocked. The sound of the water that has been blocked, that has been striking against the other objects. So that's how it's called Udaka Sada. And also Manosa Sado, Manosana, Sanlabadi Sado, Manosana Sado. So Sada, not any other sound of the human being, but the Sanlaba, 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 Anlaba, Sanlaba, like that we have in Myanmar also. Where are you go? What are you talking? And also when you go and see someone, you have to say Alaba Talaba. Alaba Talaba. Vabionile Alaba Talaba means just a greeting. Lepati. Lepati means what? To greet or to speak. Alaba Salaba. Alaba Salabadi Sado, Manosa Sado. Maybe conversation. The sound of a conversation, the sound of the human beings when they are making conversation with one another. That sort of sound is called Manosa Sada. Tantabidwa says Sabo bi Amanosa Sado. Leaving aside the Manosa Sada, the remaining all sound are called Amanosa Sada. So it may be because of the Deva, or because of the ghost, or because of the any other things. That's called Amanosa Sada. Imina Baradwa Yena, with this do what? Manosa Sada and Amanosa Sada. Sabobi Sado Priya they know. All of this sound having included. Okay, having included. So Ewan Sandevi, even though it has been included, all sound has been included. Wansa Palana, Pilodika Palanadi, Palanadi. So Wansa means bamboo. Okay, Wansa means bamboo. Palana means splitting. When we split the bamboo, also there is a sound. And also when we tear, Pilodika. Pilodika means what? Pilodika means cloth. When we tear the cloth, or when we tear the paper, also there is a sound. That's called Palana. Okay, when we tear or when we split, that's called Palana. So there, Palana di Supawado, Paliya Anagada Sado, Paliya in the text, Anagada Sado, the sound that doesn't appear in the Pali, that have been because of that have been in the in splitting the bamboo or in tearing the papers or clothes, etc. So Pawaito Hodi, Pawaito Inda, Pawisadi, Pawisadi in that or included. Is included where Yewabanagatanam in the place of whatever. So Yewabanagatamma is there. If we, whenever the Buddha want to include other remaining things, the Buddha mostly use Yewabanagatamma in the Dhammasaṅgaṇīpāḷi mostly. So that is the enumeration of the different types of the sounds. A1, A1 A1 Ayam. Veri Sadadina, Verina, Vainobi, Sado, Ayam Sado, we have to join. Ayam Sado, this sound. Vainobi, if it is, Vaina means differentiated or divided with the varieties, with the variation of the, with the many different variations left by the sound of the drum, etc. Lakanadihi Abhino Yewa. So the sound of the characteristic of a sound, function, manifestation, proximate cause, they are Abhino Yewa, undivided. Different sound can be divided, but characteristics, etc., are undivided. So it means the same, even though we may produce different sounds, but the characteristic of the sound is the same. Function, manifestation are also the same. Sabbobi hesa, Sabbobi hesa, Soda, Padihanana lakano sado, Esa eso. Sabbobi hesa, we can divide it. Sabbobi he esa. Sabbobi eso sado. All of the sound has a characteristic of soda padihanana lakano, striking against the ear. Striking against the ear. So that is the characteristic of a sound. And then soda vinyanasa visaya bhavara. So it is a function. The function of the sound is state of being the object. The object of soda vinyana, ear consciousness. So that's what Gojara Bachu Bhattano is manifest as the pascha of soda vinyana. So last time we already discussed about the difference between Gojara and Visaya. Visaya is whenever we use Visaya, it refers to the specific object to specific consciousness. Gojara is a common, so like that the name Gojara, pasture of the cattle or cow, but not only cows and cattle, but also the other animals like a goat, sheep, and so also go around there and eat. So also here, not only this object is not only taken by Soda Vijnana, but also other Samadhijana, Sandirana, and so on. So that's why it is called Gojara here. So say some Jakayadana Nadi say, Vodani Neva Veditava. The remaining should be known only with the method that has been mentioned in the Jakayadana description, in the description of the Jakayadana I base. Idabihi here in this context of the Sadhayadana also, Jaduhi Nayehi with the four methods. Padimandita, so decorated. Terasa Vara Buddha, 13 sessions have been said. So it means there in this short Sadhayadana case also, we have 13 sessions. So each session, so we can enumerate as we have done in the Jakayadana case. Tesa Ato Sakka Buddha Niwa Janido. So Sakka Janido Sakka. So able to know the meaning, their meaning. Buddha Niwa only with the method that has been said. Iti, therefore, iti here we can say tasama. Therefore, iti tasama. Now wait harido, it should not be elaborated or extended. So that is about the Saddha. So the Buddha trying to explain to what? To know or to recognize the sound. So what is the sound, or what are the characteristics of function, manifestation, etc. So it is provided by the commentator. So one thing for sure is we have to know sound as a sound. Okay? And also that is a common, that the also we have to know the characteristics, specific characteristic of a sound. And also manifestation, function, and so on. Only then we will be able to what? Able to know the emptiness of what? Emptiness of the Atta. There is no soul. There is no self. There is no self-possession or soul possession, like that. So without recognizing the sound and together with the characteristics, etc., we will fail to understand the emptiness, the emptiness means what? Emptiness from the, it is empty of what? Adda. There is only sound. So there we cannot find any adda, any soul or self. And also we cannot identify, oh, this is my sound, this is his sound or her sound, etc. So for that purpose, the Buddha explained very much in detail with the 13 sessions about the sound. So let's go to the smell, Kanda. Sit 2-4, paragraph number 6-4. Kanda Yarana Nadi say in the description of the smell base, smell sphere. Mula Ganda di. Mula Ganda. Ganda is a smell, odor or smell. Mula means the root, smell of the root. Yangenji Mulan, Mulaganda, what Mulaganda means is Yangenji Mulan Badeja, neighbor dogando, Mulan Badeja, neighbor dogando, Mulagando. So, depending on Mula, depending on root, whatever root. Neighbor dog, something that happens. Gando smell. So the smell that happens depending on the root, depending on whatever roots is called Mula Ganda. Sara Ganda Disubi Isiwa Nayo. So the same method, only the same method in the case of the Sara Ganda, etc. So Sara means we can simply say essence, but in the tree we can see the sap, sap, sap. So the smell of the sap. So that is called Sara Ganda. Then Amaga Ganda. Amaga Amaga means vegetable. Okay? Amaga Ganda, vegetable smell. So here, Daga Dinangando, Daga also referring to the vegetables, Daga, etc. Asaida, Daga here means Asaida, two Saida. Asaida means the cooked, Saida means cooked, Asaida means uncooked. So, do Saida means not cooked well or badly cooked. Badly cooked. So vegetables that has not yet cooked, and also vegetable that has been cooked badly. So the smell of that sort of vegetable is called Amaga Ganda. So in the Bhadarika Sayadaw, they explain that in the word Saida, Asaida, do Saida, the root is a Sida, seed, S-I-D, seed. Seed means to cook. Cook here means to cook, to boil, and also to steam is included. Okay, to boil or to cook or to steam. The whatever you do, that's included under the term of the Saida. Saida Daga means what? Cooked vegetable. Asaida Daga, uncooked, unboiled, or unsteamed vegetable. So that's such a smell. The smell of such a vegetable is called Amaga Ganda. And then another one is a Vaisa Ganda. Vaisa Ganda, Vaisa. Vaisa, we have two meaning. One is the vegetable. Another is what? Fishy smell. Okay, vegetable smell and fishy smell. But here, with the Amaga Ganda, vegetable smell has been taken. That's why for the Vaisa Ganda, we can take the smell of the fish, the smell of the meat, and also the smell of the Bada, Sangileta Bada, Sabbi. So here I mentioned the Macha, Sakaliga, Buddhi Mansa, Sangileta, Sabbi Adinangandho. The smell of the fish, Macha fish, Sakaliga, shellfish, shellfish. Buddhi Mansa, rotting meat. Rotting meat. Sangileta means dirty, sabbi. So not pure, sabbi alone is okay. Not bad smell, not foul smell. But here, when it has been kept for a long time, and also And also when it is mixed with the other things, so that become impure smell or bad smell. That sort of smell is called Vaisakanda. So Sugandho, the Eta Gandho, Sugandha. Su is explained here by the word Eta. Gandha remain the same. Sugandha, Eta Gandho, desirable smell, pleasant smell. Dukandho, the Aneta Gandho, undesirable and pleasant smell. Imina Bharadwayena, with this do what? Sugandha and Dukandha. Okay? Sugandha and Dukandha. So with the do what? Sabhobi Gandho Priya Deno, all types of the smell has been included, has been included. Even Sunday, even though all types of smell can be included under the two terms. Kanaka Ganda, Pilodika Ganda Deyo. Kanaka Ganda means what? Medew, or I don't know. M-A-L-D-E-W, medew. Or sometimes in Myanmar they got mo is what? The fungus. Fungus in medew. Maybe you can check and which one is better. Kanaka Ganda. And then Pilodika Ganda means Pilodika is a cloth. Okay, smell of the cloth, smell of the robe. So that's they are, etc., which are not appear in the Pali text, in the text. Pali and Anagada, Sababi Ganda, all of these smell. Pavaita, okay, Pavaita is included under the what? Where? In the case of in the place of the Jiva Panaka, whatever smell. That should be noted. Veditava, that should be noted. That should be known. Ewa Mayan, the same structure. Ewa Mayan, Mula Gandadina, Virena, Beno, Bikando, Lakanadi, Abeno Yewa. So the same structure. Maybe after some day you may be very familiar with the commentary, commentary writing style. So here, in the case of Sada, Ganda, Rasa, etc., they have the same structure. Ewa Maya, Ewa Aya, Mula Gandadina Virena, Vainovi, even though the Ganda, the smell, is divided in terms of the variety of varieties left by the smell of the root, etc. Lakanadi Abeno Yuva, it is remain divided in terms of the characteristics, etc. So maybe how much smell, how many types of smell doesn't matter. They have only one characteristics. That is what? Ghana Padihanana Lakano. It has a characteristic of striking the nose. Sabobi Hisa. Sabobi Hi Isa. Ghana Padihanana Lakano Gando. And also Ghana Vinyanasa we say Bhavara. So its function is being the object of nose consciousness. That's what Gojara Pajupatana. It manifests as the Pasha or the nose consciousness. Say Sanjagayana lady say Odani Neva Veditava. The remaining should be known with the method that has been mentioned in the description of I base. Ida bihi tatewa. Here also Ida bihi tatewa. Tata ewa. Dvipinyasa naya pati mandita. Terasa wara Buddha. So there are also 13 sessions. So it is a decorated pati mandita, decorated with the 52 methods. Te atado bhagata yewa, or all of them, by they are clear, they are obvious. Pagadayewa. Atado in terms of the meaning. So it will not be explained here. So that is about the smell. So smell here also smell, whatever smell, foul smell or sweet smell, doesn't matter. We have to recognize smell as a smell and also has a characteristic of striking the nose sensitivity. So then we can understand that there is a no I, no he, no she, etc. No other, no adaniya. Then go to the taste. Rasa yadana nedi say, mula raso di yangenji mulan padeja nebata raso. Okay, this is also very similar structure. The mula rasa, mula ganda. Yangenji mulan padeja nebato gando. Here also. Yangenji mulan padeja nebata raso. So the taste that happens depending on whatever root is called mula rasa. Khanda rasa. Khanda is a stem. Okay, stem. The word stem is a very, very familiar with you. And because in the Pali, there are a lot noun stem are there. Okay, noun stem. Khanda rasa, stem. Rasa, the stem or the taste of the stem. The subi, adi subi, etc. also is nayo, the same method. But regarding the taste, commentator explained a lot. Ambilandi, tekambiladi, ambila. Ambila means what? Sour, right? Ambila means sour. Ambila, yeah. Ambilandi.
Yes, it's sour taste. Sour taste.
Tekambila. Ambila is a sour taste. And then Tekambiladi. Yete a chin. I don't know what is Teka. So something you keep, maybe for example, rice. Okay, rice you keep with the water.
Like fermented, right?
Yeah, fermenting. Yeah. So then maybe after 1 or 2 days, it become a sour taste. So that sort of taste is called tekambila. Not naturally, they are not naturally happen, but because of we made it happen. Teka, yette, ye. Madurandi, ekanda do gosabi adi. Ekanda do, indeed, or actually, Madura. Madura here means gosabi. Gosabi, sabi is butter or ghee of a cow. Okay. Gosabi, yeah, butter. Butter we get from the milk, cow milk. So Madhu ekanda do, indeed, actually. So Madura here means a sweet taste. So Madhubana, Madhu is a what? Honey. Okay, Madhu, honey is kasawa yodam. What is the taste of the honey? Honey is a sweet.
Yeah, the taste of honey also sweet.
But here mentioned, commentator explain, honey is associated with the kasawa. Kasawa means in Myanmar we call fan ayada. Fan do ayada. Fan is how to go in English. Fan do ayada. Or the honey is connected with the, I don't know English word here, astringency. in very technical term, astringency. How to simplify this word? Astringency. A-S-T-R-I-N. Astringency. Astringent. Liquid is able to make your skin less oily. I don't know, stop a wound and from bleeding. Like a what? Acid, sharp acid taste. Sharp acid taste. Acid taste. It is a sharp acid taste. In Myanmar, we call pan or yeah. So when honey is connected with the that sort of astringency, it means a sharp acid taste. Chira naked, and if we keep for long time, okay, if we keep for long time, kasawa or the it become a astringency taste. Phanida, Madhu, and then Phanida. Phanida is a like a raw sugar, like a jaggery. Okay, we have a jaggery in Myanmar. So that Phanida is a kari yodam. Kari is a what? Kariya is a bitter taste. It is associated with the bitter. So that's why if we keep for long time, it become a Phanida become a kariya. Phanida and kariya and hodi. If we keep for long time, chira nekita. So it became a jaggery or raw sugar. It will be bitter. It became a bitter if we keep for long time. Sabbi bana, but the Bada itself is chira nekita. If we keep, even though we keep for long time, Wanda Gandhi. If we keep for long time. Wanda Gandhi Jahandam, even though it gave up their original color and original taste, original smell. Rasan Najahadi, it does not give up, it does not abandon the taste. So the taste remain the same. It is a sabbi, ghee, or badam. So that's why here commentator trying to classify the sweet materials, the material that have a sweet taste. More commonly, we know that the madhu honey is a sweet, and also jaggery or sugar materials, they are also sweet. So also sabbi, also sweet. But according to the commentary here, is commentator explanation, madhu honey, if we keep for long time, it become a astringency taste. And also, if we keep a jaggery or raw sugar for long time, it become a bitter. But the bitter is even though we keep for long time, color and smell may change, but the taste remain the same. Tadewa, dan ewa, iti najahadi, iti tasama, therefore, tadewa, dan ewa sabbi. So this sabbi alone, this bada alone is ekanda madhuram. Ekanda, surely sweet taste. Commentator is maybe he trying to taste, he trying to test which one is really really sweet. So now you come to know sugar is not sweet. Okay, sugar is not sweet. If we keep for long time, sugar become bitter. Taitagandhi, Taitaka is Taitagandhi Naimba Banadi. Taitaka here means what? Piṭaka also. Karika is not bitter alone, but it is salty and bitter. Okay, sly and bitter. So that combination is called karika. Okay, but here Piṭaka itself is really bitter. Bitter taste. Bitter taste is what? Naimba panadi. Pana means a leaf. The leaf of a what? The leaf of the name. N-I-M-B. N-I-M-B. Name. Naimba Dhammaven. Dhammayut. Naimba Bana, etc. So they are really bitter taste. Kadugandi. Sengi Wera Marichari. Kaduga is what? Is hot. It's something like a spicy, not the spicy, but the hot, and also bitter. Kaduga in Myanmar we go sakkar. So it is what? Sengiwera and Maricha. Sengiwera means ginger. Maricha is a pepper. Okay, Sengiwera Maricha. Non-can sly or salty taste is a Samodika Lona. So Samodika Lona means ocean or not ocean. Ocean or sea salt or ocean salt, etc. They are called Lonika, salty taste. Karika is a salty and bitter taste. That is a Wadingana Kaliradi. I don't know Wadingana Kaliradi. Wadingana Kaliradi here is giving alkaline. Alkaline is as a brinjal sprout or tender fruit. So tender fruit. So very small fruit. So if we pick up the plant, the tree fruit, small fruit, not yet mature, then if we bite or eat, chew, then you can get such a taste. That's called karika. Lambi landi badara amalaka paita sala wadi. Paita sala wadi. This is called what? Acid, I don't know. Lambila. Lambila here translated as a acrid, A-C-R, acrid or acrid. A-C-R-I-D is the juju or jujubi. Okay, badara, zidi, amalaga is it. Jujubi. Acid is as the jujubi. Astringent is as a meroblend, etc. Badara amalaga, paita sala wadi. Many different fruits are there. Many Sidiyo, Didiyo, Asashi Didi. It is, we make a what? You, how to go in English. So we dry, we cut the fruit and then dry, and then we mix it with the sugar or any other paste. So that sort of, we keep for a long time, then that sort of thing is called you.
Dry fruit.
Not simply dry fruit. Maybe we
yeah, I know that in Myanmar we have many that type.
Many CU or TTU, etc. They are called as what? Lambila. Kasawadi Haridagadi. Kasawa. Kasawa, it is a god. Shishadi. Kasawa is Shishya. Haridagadi. Kasawa is a sort of, like you see, our rope is a called Kasawa. Okay. Rope is a called Kasawa. Because we have to dye with the color. It is also called dye, dye, dye. Okay, we pick up the bark of the trees and then we boil it. And also we got a sort of liquid for dyeing, liquid for coloring. So if we taste that liquid, then that is the taste of the kasawa. Kasawa. So kasawena yodan kasawan. So the rope is associated with that sort of taste, astringency. So that's why it is called kasawa. Okay, kasawa rope. Haridaka here, as we see, myroblend. 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 So that is about the taste, depending on the base, depending on the fruit or leaves or trees or plant and so on. So they are bases. That's why he mentioned ime sabebi rasa, all of these tastes. Buddha has been said, Vatu wasena, by means of the base. So depending on the base. The base means here means based on the fruit of honey or so on. Not directly the taste. Because only then it will be clear. Tanda Vatu do Baneta Rasowa Ambiladi Hi Namehi Wodo di Veritabo. So it is not referring to the taste, is not referring to that sort of fruit or materials, but from this, from the material so and so we get a taste. So that is maybe sour or bitter or sweet or spicy and so on. So that sort of taste are giving the name sour, etc. Ambiladi name wodo di veritabo, it should be known like this. So it means that the materials are not the taste. Okay, the taste we get from the material is only the taste. So sadhu di aithara so, asadhu di anaithara so. Okay, there's a pleasant days and unpleasant days. So that they go sadhu and asadhu. Imina Baradwayina Sabobira so Priya Deno. With these two, sadhu and asadu was payers of them was Sabobira, so all of the tastes are included or has been included. A1 Sandevi, even though all of the day has been included there. Lidu Rasa. Lidu Rasa. Lidu here means Mizange, earth ball. Okay, the ball or the earth. So but there are also taste if we bite. If we lick, then we can get a taste there. Vedi Rasa. Vedi means wall. So there are also the taste. Pilodika Rasa. Pilodika Rasa. The taste of the cloth. Pali and Anagada, even though they don't appear in the test. Sabebi Rasa, all of the tastes. Yewa Banagatana and Bawaita enters into the place of the whatever it is. Veritava, that should be known. So that is about the various types of the tastes. So whatever it may be, maybe in terms of the mula rasa, as a mula rasa, khanda rasa, etc., we may have different tastes, but they are the same in terms of the characteristic, etc. Sabbobi hisa, jaiwa pati hanana lekhanora. So all of the tastes has the the characteristic of striking against the time sensitivity. Jaiwa vinyanasa visaya bhavara. So it has a function of the being the object of time consciousness. Tasiwa gojara pachupatthano. So also it manifests as the pascha or the time consciousness. Se sanjaka yarana nidhi se odani neva veditavan. The remaining should be known with the method that has been said in the description of the eyes base. Ida bihi here also tatewa dvipinyasa naya pati mandita tirasa wada hoda. So there are 13 sessions. He decorated by the 52 methods. Okay. So that is about the taste. So whatever taste it may be, we have to know taste as a taste. because we come to know that the taste has a characteristic of striking against the time. So whatever strike our time, it is the characteristic of the taste. Then if we know that characteristic, then we will not attach to any kinds of the taste as what my taste, or is it the taste I like, and so on. Then that is a vipassana. Okay, that will be then finally we come to know that it is empty. Everything in the world is empty. Empty of what? Empty of atta. There is no self. Nothing to behold as a mind possession, and so on. So with this, we will conclude for today. So thank you so much for listening. Oda sasanang jidang daitadu. Oda sasanang jidang daitadu. Oda sasanang jidang daitadu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu. Thank you so much, Sayadaw.
Good night.
Good night, Sayadaw.
Okay, I just see Jem.
See you tomorrow.
Okay, see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Good night.